So guys, I'm working on a power steering hose that comes into this piece and does the return. As you can see, it's behind here. So this is the two. Um, Here's the original one, and I had a problem with was leaking the fluid. So I went to the advanced auto part and I get it, a link of a hose from advanced auto part, and I realized it wasn't meant to be for this kind of pressure, and it keep leaking. So what I did, I looked at a friend of mine recommended me to go to a place called American Hoses, and they are in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Um, and they sell power steering hoses and hydraulic hoses. They can add fittings into it, like with threads and stuff. So when I went there, they found this one for me. It's like an engineered Italian, and it's here's the profile. It's push fit TNI 12-8 half an inch 25 bar, and it's 360 psi. So I think that means to be under a lot of pressure. This actual hose was hard to put it on. I don't know why Chrysler does this, but the fitting in here, this pipe, metal pipe, is slightly smaller than up here. The fitting over here is totally different also. So getting this end in was hard, you know. I think to put the two hoses was about 30 minutes, you know. After I disassembled this whole thing, add 30 minutes just to put this hose on it, because it's really hard and it's stiff, you know. The other one that I got it from Advance was like 5 minutes, but it didn't do the work. I'm hoping this one will do the work now. I want to have it this fan working fine, you know, so I can do my own thing, you know. I'm on a construction business and I have this van and I do mostly of the repairs, because bringing to Chrysler, they only gonna take your money, you know. I went there to look at for this much of a hose, you know, two of this, and they only sell the whole assemblage, so it has to be from here, goes all the way to the back, and it's a rubber to a metal, and each one is like $270, and I believe there's one that's $320. So you know, you're looking forward to spend about $500 before you finish replacing these lines. You know, if you do yourself, if you bring there, you can look it for a bill that's gonna be about $1,800 or more, because they're gonna disassemble this whole thing, you know. So I found that this place, they sell hydraulic hoses, much more better quality, you know, much more stiff. It's a very good, I can tell the difference from, you know, this one that I got at this place, the one that I got to the advanced auto part, and even the original one is not like that great, you know. Actually, this is the original one. It has a certain shape, but what happened is, behind here there's a groove that's gonna go behind, so that shape, because this is flexible still, you're gonna be able to make it, you know. You just buy the exactly link, and you can get it to the size that you want. If you go to a certain place where they sell hydraulic hoses, you can tell them to cut it, you know, 3 feet long or 2 feet long, and you cut it to yourself as you need it. But working by yourself is gonna be hard, because you gotta push this now, and you gotta work with this going in there. So it's it's not easy. I'm gonna show you what I did, and also I'm gonna show what else I need to do on a van. It's gonna be coming up on the next video. So also I got this clamps on the Amazon. It required special pliers to give it a grip on it. I'm gonna show you what I use to get the job done. Let me see. Where is it? Okay, so I found it. So this one you can get it at Home Depot. It's a plumber's plier, and then you have to get the kit on the Amazon that comes with the different sizes clamps on it. You know, I use it two different sizes. I'm gonna show you the ones that I use it. It doesn't tell me here, but because I threw away the paper. So on this end, I use a smaller one that was very hard to put it into the hose. But over here, I had to go with the 210. I think that's the number. It's on a clamp. There's a number 210 right there on this side. And the other one that I have is right here. You can see 185. So 185 on this end and 210 right there. I think this is gonna do the work now because this is much better. The fluid that they recommended is this one in here, and it's about $30 a can. You know, I think it's a little bit over $30. So you gotta remove this whole front of the van, and then work yourself on. You know, you can get this done in probably half a day, and that's I think we'll be just about to get it done. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna work next to it, and it's my tail light. The light for the license plate went out, and when I got the van, I have to replace this piece here because water was made into it and corroded all the connections, you know. So I was unable to replace the lamps because the water corroded inside. So you gotta go on the other side of the door, remove this if you have one, and add a bit of a silicone behind, you know, that way prevents the water to get into it. I got a burned out license plate light, so I hope it's not affecting now, you know, this thing. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys. If you subscribe, it's gonna help, and if you like the video, it's gonna help a lot because I'm trying to get more videos in the channel, you know, so that will help me do my work, you know. Thank you.